Hey! In this video, I will show you how to do some searches in the Demographical database for southern Sweden and the great new feature they added, the show button. So, let's get started. Hey everyone, this is Linda Kvist from Find Your Swedish Ancestors podcast. In this video, I will do 3 searches in the Demographical database for southern Sweden and show you the great new feature they added. So, let's head to ddss.nu. And this is a free database, and the long-range aim is that all church records concerning birth, marriage and death from Skåne, Blekinge and Halland, that's in the south of Sweden as you can see on the map, will be registered and free of charge to search on the internet. And it will cover the years mostly from 1650 to 1900. To get this site in English, you just press the English flag in the top right. So, I will go right ahead and do some searches. And to do that, I just press Databases here in the menu. And I will start with birth and baptism records. And the person I will search for, his name is Anders. And his father's last name was Rickard. Yeah, that's a last name. And his mother's last name was Holmgren. So I will type that in and I will just press the search button. And I get one match, and that's because their surnames are not that common. That combination is not that common. It would have been different if it was Svensson and Nilsson. But I was lucky with this one. So I press the link, and I get the information about Anders. It says he was born in Vinslöv parish on January 26 in 1858. His parents, they were married, and the child's gender is a male. The father's name is Nils Svensson Rickard. The title says skomakare, which means he was a shoemaker. Place Vinslöv number 9. The mother, Elna Holmgren, she was 38 years old. And the witness of the baptism, you have some names. That's Minna Åström, Hanna Holmgren, that's actually Elna's sister. We have Johan Åstrand and we have Nils Jonsson, and they live in Vinslöv. And it says barnmorska Anna, and the barnmorska, that is midwife. And we can see where we can find the original source. That's Vinslöv church book. And they are at the archive in Lund. But the great new feature that they added is this show button down here. And since February 2018, the digital records at the Swedish National Archive are free. Before you used to have a paid subscription to access them, but now they are free. So, if we press this show button, we will come to the Swedish National Archive and to the book where the information was taken from. So, to get this menu to the right in English, if we want that, we just go to this little wheel up to the right, and here we choose English. And as you see, you will get some of the information in English. So, this book covers 1849 to 1860, so I'll just click till it will start. One page at a time, or I could do 5 pages at a time, or I could just guess that perhaps it would be here somewhere. It's 1857, and some more here. We are December. And here we have 1858. And he was born on January 26. So here we have Anders. the shoemaker Nils Svensson Rickard and his wife Elna Holmgren at Vinslöv number 9. And here we have the witnesses as well. So, let's go back and let's do a search on marriage records. So, we tried the same couple, but this time we just type in the bride's name. That is Elna Holmgren. And see what happens. So we do search. And here they are, 1851, December 12, Nils Svensson and Elna Holmgren. And at this time, he doesn't have his Richard surname. And here we can see they are married in Vinslöv Parish on December 28, 1851. And Nils, he was unmarried, and he was a shoemaker. He's 23. And Elna, she is unmarried as well. She's a maid, and she's 31. And here we have the other field, and that could be some notes in the record. And here it says that Jeppe Holmgren, her older brother, has said it's okay that she gets married. And it also says that her mother is dead. And we can see where we can find the original source. And can also press the show button. And we will get back to the original book. So it starts in 1815 to 1855, so it should be somewhere in the end. So perhaps here somewhere. 1851, and it was in December. So one more page. And here they are. Shoemaker Nils Svensson and the maid Elna Holmgren. So let's go back and check out the death and burial records. And we will try with Elna. Elna Holmgren. And do search. And here she died March 3rd in 1886. And she died in Vinslöv, and the date, and we see her name and where she lived. That she was a female. She was married. And how old she was, 66 years and 17 days. And here is also listed the closest relative, which was Nils Svensson Rickard. He was a shoemaker, we know that. And where we can find the original source. And we just press this show button. And this looks a little bit different because in this particular record, we get directly to the exactly right page. So just zoom in a little and here, Elna Holmgren, wife of shoemaker Nils Svensson Rickard on Vinslöv number 9. So that was the great new feature I wanted to share with you. The show button that will take you directly to the original source. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me at linda@cousinlinda.com. You will find the podcast Find Your Swedish Ancestors at iTunes or cousinlinda.com. With that, take care, have a nice day, over and out.